Welcome in. Oops, oh my gosh. Welcome in, everybody. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just going to start off this session. And I'm not sure for how long I'll be, but I'm here while it lasts. That tastes good. So I'm just going to wait for people to hop in. And yeah. Yay, thank you for that first like, whomever you are. Love you. Thank you. Hi, Renu. Hi, Vita. Hello. Hi, Mama. How are you? How's it going? Thank you guys for the likes. Yay! Let's get those likes up and going. Hell yes. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, my babies. Welcome in, girls and guys. Okay, because we read for both. But welcome in, everybody. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm just gonna wait for people to hop in and join us in this live stream. For those of you who are new, please, please, please make sure you like and you subscribe, and make sure you check out my clients' reviews. Every day we're adding more clients' reviews, so please make sure you do check us out. And sometimes, if you're lucky enough, you can see a live review while we're reading, okay? So welcome in, guys, and I'm so happy to be with all of you guys. But yeah, so we're gonna do some readings today. Vita and my members do get to have free yes or no questions. Donations are open as well. So Vita and members, if you guys do have a yes or no question, you guys can drop it. It's not a ritual, it's just a candle. Thank you, Princess. Yes, I've seen your email. Perfect. Of course, Sarah. Anytime, honey. Will Sunny still manage to relocate to my country till the year is over? Okay, let's see. We have the Four of Swords. Will he still manage to relocate? And we have the Judgment. Yes, I have the Judgment and I have the Four of Swords. I'm getting a yes here. This guy does have some problems maybe with documents. Okay, this guy has problems with documents. But yes. He's actually handsome, you know? He's actually handsome. He looks like, you know, like if I see him and I don't know him, I would say like he looks like a company owner or something. He has like this like CEO vibes, I don't know, but like professional look, you know? So yeah, he looks nice. He really does. All right, let's see. Princess, ask your yes or no, honey. Thank you for being here as well, Princess. Yay! So, Princess, let me know what's your yes or no question. And I'll let you know, Princess, about your email. I'm going to respond soon to you, okay? Don't worry. I got you. Okay, guys, again, if you guys are new, please make sure you check out my reviews and make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can catch me every time I go live. And if you guys are new, then welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me today. So, yeah. All right. So, Princess, if you've been posting your question, I don't see it, Mama. Hopefully, the time is going by so fast. Soon it will be New Year's. It feels like, yeah. I feel like, though, I told you, Vita, he does have problems with his documents, with his papers. I don't know what kind of problems, but I've seen some issues with documents. But the answer was yes. You're welcome, of course. You are welcome. Okay, guys, donations are open. Members, if you do have a yes or no, feel free to post them. Did you guys get notified when I went live, everyone? Just checking. Did you guys get notified? Or did you guys not receive a notification? Let me know. Just making sure or double checking. Hi, Andressa. Awesome, Vita. All right, Andressa, what's your yes or no, babe? Perfect, Vita. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yay, awesome. Yeah, sometimes there's delays with notifications. I understand that. It does happen. It does happen. So go ahead and dress up. What's your yes or no? Guys, make sure you please like up the stream for me. It just helps the live get up and going. So please, if you haven't liked up my stream, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and like it up. All right. Will I have the new love in 2026? Will you have your new love in 2026? There's a card that flipped. We have the Six of Cups. Will you have your new love in 2026? I'm going to say yes, but you have to get rid of your past energy. Like you need to do maybe some sort of cord cutting, or you need to work on releasing this past energy person. But I do see that you will, all right? And I feel like next year may carry for you long-term commitment. All right, Queen. Thank you, babe. What's your question? What is your question, Queen? Guys, welcome in everyone. If you guys are a member and you're subscribed to my membership, sorry, you can ask your yes or no question. Divya, if you want that answered, you can donate. Donations are open. I sent you a voice note saying I wasn't trying to work things out with someone who doesn't want that, but was just curious as he wanted to disconnect. He said he never said he wanted to end anything. He said he isn't cutting me off, and I'm assuming he said he's busy with work, getting his place, his job, thinking about his kids. He said he isn't cutting me off or losing interest. He's just been real busy. I said, okay, gotcha. All I wanted to know. All right, so what do you want to know? What's your yes or no? So that's what you were saying in the reading. Exactly. So what I said came true? Queen? Screenshots I can delete. Okay, let me just screenshot. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on, babe. Let me do it. Thank you so much, Queen, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hold on. I'm going to just screenshot it. And you can delete now. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Lots of hugs and kisses. So you guys see we have a live feedback. I told you, if you guys are lucky, you'll see a live feedback. Because we literally have it on a daily. Not being cocky, but I know what I offer. So welcome in, everyone. Thank you, Queen. And let me know your yes or no, babe, if you do have any for me. Guys, thank you for being a member. Thank you for continuing on giving me your love and support. I appreciate it. I give you back lots of love and positive energy in return. So let's see. Queen, let me know whatever you want to know here with your yes or no. Princess, I haven't seen your yes or no, so please repost. Guys, if you're new, do check out my clients' reviews and feedbacks. Also, there is a review that we just received from Queen. I don't know if she probably deleted the review, but we will be posting it. Anyways, I do have a lot of reviews I have to post. So welcome in. Hey there, Shannon. Hey, Ashwarya. Welcome in. Little Light, hello. Will Ethan want to get exclusive with me in the future? I have the Death card, maybe towards the end of the year, like New Year's. And I'm going to say yes. Little Lights, welcome in. Hello. Guys, donations are open, okay? So if anybody wants to donate, you guys can do so. I'm not doing freebies for the moment, but you guys are welcome to join us and chit-chat or hang around in the chat, okay? But donations are open, loves, okay? What was after death? What was after death was the Page of Pentacles. And just so you know, death doesn't always mean death, okay? If you're a skilled reader, it makes the difference whenever you read the cards, because cards have different meanings depending on the energy, the surrounding energy, the cards next to it. and other things. So as a reader, just take my word. All right. You're welcome, of course. You're welcome anytime. So guys, please make sure you check out my reviews. In case you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to check us out and subscribe to our channel, okay? If you have not subscribed already, we're so happy to have you all here with us tonight. I hope that you guys have been having a wonderful evening or a wonderful morning wherever you guys are. And if you're new, please feel free to check my website. It's also down below the description box, as well as all the other information for donating to my channel and getting your question, okay? If you guys have any questions about me or my channel or what we do, please feel free to ask me and I'll be more than happy to answer you with clarity, okay? And again, if you guys want to read the reviews, you can find those in the community section, the shorts section, as well as the website. It has it all, okay? So welcome in everyone, and thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. So donations are open. We just started not too long ago, by the way. So donations are open. Members, if you join in, please feel free to drop your free yes or no questions. My members in the channel do get to have a free yes or no question done every live stream. So if you are a member and you haven't received your yes or no, please go ahead and drop it in the chat. With that being said, welcome in everybody to my channel. And yeah, happy October. I hope you guys have been having a good, lovely October so far. I do not see it, Little Light, so please repost, honey. I wasn't able to see it. Probably it got filtered with YouTube guidelines or something. So maybe repost, my love. Rephrase it or repost it with a different use of words. But guys, welcome in. If you guys remember and you haven't dropped your yes or no, please drop it in the chat. Donations are open. We are doing paid readings. What is there a reason T is absent these days? Is there a reason that T is absent these days? Okay. Is there a reason that he's absent? I feel like this guy may have been sick. I feel like he might be sick, okay, but he also needs some time alone. Yeah, this guy hasn't been feeling in the mood as well. He's been feeling a little bit low with energy or low physically, like, okay. But yeah, that's like what I'm getting. I would say yes. Hey, Shannon. Hi, Lucky. How are you? Hey, gorgeous. Welcome in, my girls. It's a full squad here, yay? All right, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. If you guys are new, again, please make sure you check us out. Make sure you like up the stream and subscribe to the channel. We are doing paid readings. We just started, Lucky, so you'll make it to the top of the list. We just started. We didn't start a long while ago. Like less than 10 minutes or 10 minutes or so. Hey there, Ashuraya. What's up? How are you? You're welcome, You're welcome, honey. All right, loves. Can I ask a yes or no? Not on this live session. We're going to do the freebies later on other sessions. But for this one, it's for paid readings only. If you guys do not see in the title, free tarot readings, that means we're not doing it in this session, okay? But if you see free tarot, that means we're definitely doing it, okay? Have you had a chance to look into my members reading yet? Did you send it? I almost sent everybody's readings, Little Light. If I didn't get to you, I was telling you guys in the previous live stream, you have to resend your email. Because I only have like few people left, but the majority, they have their readings already sent. So please resend your email. Because my email literally, guys, it gets flooded, okay? I have so many emails. So if I did not answer you for whatever reason, please feel free to resend another email until you see me respond, okay? Thank you, Lucky. Go ahead and let me know. Oh, I did? I'm so sorry, Little Lights. I probably got maybe sidetracked, but I'm going to get you. Just please, like, give me a heads up or resend it again, because maybe it did get lost and I got sidetracked. Yes, you could, Anne. All right, so Lucky, please post without any further ado. Please go ahead and post your question. Guys, I need to just move the table a little bit because I do have my charger here and I don't want the live to disconnect. So let me just move the table. I'm just going to go mute because I need to get closer to the charger that's in the wall. You know, because iPhones suck and they're always running out of charge. So give me a minute, but go ahead, please, Lucky, and post your question, okay? Sneak peek, yeah? I don't have makeup on, okay? No judgments. All right. Peekaboo. All right, guys. Please go ahead and let me know your question. I need the name of the person, Lucky, okay? Give me the first name. Whatever you can give me would work. First name or zodiac sign, just whatever works for you. So I need a name to work with. Okay, could you give me the name of your crush? And Anne, you're next. You're right after her, babe. Noah. Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's all I need. All right, I'm going to work now on Lucky's reading. Okay, so a mini crush. Yes, I did, Eternal. Yes, I did. I'll get your reading out tomorrow. Okay, and Little Light, please, if you're still, I don't know if you're still with me, but Little Light, if you're here, yes, thank you so much. Thank you, baby girl. Hi, Mooney, I'm good. How are you? How is it going? Thank you so much, Mooney. I got you. You're going to be right after Anne, okay? All right, let's get down to the readings. And Eternal, feel free to ask your yes or no. We're going to do yours in between the pages, okay? So let's work it through Noah. Noah, crush vibe check. Because Noah has to say, we have the Temperance. We have the Seven of Swords. I feel like here Noah is still as avoidant. Tell me if this is true or not. He's acting a little guarded because I have the Nine of Wands energy. Let me try to turn on the flash. I'm not sure why the flash was off the first place. But I do see here the Nine of Wands. So this person may have been acting a little bit guarded, a little bit avoidant. Does he have intentions for like forgiveness or to make things right? Yes, because I do have the Temperance. However, not anytime soon. Okay, not anytime soon though, per se. Because I still feel like he's avoidant and he still is quiet. He still is guarded, right? Because that's what I was saying here to you. The Seven of Swords, avoidant energy. But let's try and see what's going on with him. What's the energy check? Give me another few more cards. Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. He's thinking about reaching out, but I still don't see him making any moves in that regards. He just is like thinking about responding, thinking about replying to you, but I don't see him doing much, okay? This guy's in his head. This guy does tend to reflect a lot, or maybe he's an overthinker person. But I see him held back, and I see him actually avoiding responding on purpose here, okay? This guy is a bit avoidant when it comes to responding, a bit on purpose, okay? Like, I don't think that this person is responding to you, and he's not responding to you, and it feels like it's on purpose, okay? It's not like he's doing this without meaning to. No, it's like he intended not to respond to you. But this guy's a bit guarded. This guy could be also maybe a little bit, what's the right word? Protecting himself. I don't know why, but he feels like he doesn't want to get attacked by you, or he feels like you could be preparing for an attack for him. Like, that's why, you know, he feels like not so safe. You know what I mean? He feels like you may flip on him, or that maybe you texted him so you could just like pull him into another sort of mockery. I don't know why, but this person feels like you mock him. It feels weird, but I still feel like he's gonna continue with this silence mode energy. He's in reflection about what to say and respond. But I'm not really getting like this guy's like making any move. He's thinking about responding, but he's not making any moves. All right. Yeah, this guy's like avoidant on purpose. He's thinking about the connection and everything, but he's an overthinker. 3 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. This guy's an overthinker. He tends to overthink way too much. All right, but the vibe check feels like it still is avoidant, honestly. Like, I still don't see any kind of action happening anytime soon, because I have the Temperance. The Temperance to me is a card of patience, or things needing time, requiring time. Okay, so it's not a very fast, quick moving energy. Even though I had the Knight of Swords, which speaks about somebody coming in quick, you know, taking action, you know, sending that text, sending that message. But I don't think that's happening soon, because the Temperance is a major arcana card. So it does definitely have a strong influence that tells me this guy's going to take time, and not yet, okay? It doesn't feel like it's happening yet. However, he does be thinking about the connection, because we had the 7 of Pentacles. He does think about the connection, and he feels like he would want to forgive, okay, and like reconnect with you, but for the moment it still is not happening, because this guy's like still acting guarded, or thinking from a place of being guarded. So that's like, that still is not happening due to that. But yeah, I hope that makes sense here. I think this person is acting out of self-defense for whatever reason. All right. Hi there, Sana. What's up? How are you? So, Lucky, I hope that was helpful. I know that was a little bit maybe frustrating, but that's what I see, baby. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Tommy. Okay, who are we on? I think after Lucky's Anne. So, Anne, what you're saying here, Sana, we have donation readings right now from Frank. In his silence, I hope he will tell me his feelings and intentions, and also about Marianne. Okay, I'm worried he will not come back. I got you, Anne. Let's try and see. But guys, before I do go for Anne, if any of my members had a yes or no question, let me know, because I do try to sometimes take you guys in between. All right, so let's see, Anne. All right, what does Frank have to say to you, Mary Ann? This is a channeled reading for Anne. After Anne is going to be you, Mooney. And then, guys, the donation list is open. Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. Spirits, please give me the truth. I want the pure truth here in this reading. Show me the truth and only the truth. Okay, show me the truth. What does Frank truly feel about Anne? His true, real feelings about Anne. What's going on? You have 3 of Pentacles that pops up. What does he truly feel about Anne? What do you truly feel about Anne? King of Wands. I do feel like I want to work things through here and like fix the situation. You see how this guy's like working on the statue? You know, it looks like he's like fixing the statue. He's like wanting to work on it. He wants to make it into a better statue. So yeah, I do want to work on the situation with you. I do want to work on our connection, work on our like our connection, our relationship. I do have a lot of passion and desire for this connection with you, with the King of Wands. Okay. Let's see. What is it that you want to say or you feel? We have the Two of Pentacles. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I'm just trying to become more powerful, or I'm trying to become more in control of myself, because we have the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. Because I've been feeling a little bit off when it comes to my confidence, like has been a little bit shaken up, or I've been feeling like not so confident lately. So I'm trying to pick up my confidence, okay? But in the last like 2 weeks or 2 days, I've definitely been thinking about you with like strong determination or desire with the King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles to work things out with you. And because that's truly what I want. Like, I do want to work things out with you. I do want to initiate some sort of a new beginning with you, the Magician, number one. But I need to maybe like gather up my power, you know, the Magician. I need to gather up my power, gather up my strength, right? To start something out with you again, and to like initiate something with you once again. All right. So let's try and see, what do we have here? What's going on that we're supposed to know? We have the Chariot. Yeah, because I do want to take action towards you. Like, yes, I do want to take action towards you. I do want to make something happen. All right, like I do want to move things around with the Chariot. All right, and take action and come back and reconcile. Look, this is the Six of Cups. This is the card of nostalgia, reminiscing over the past, missing you, right? So I have been in this nostalgic energy. I've been missing you. I've been thinking of you. You know, I've been wanting to come back around you and reconnect and get closer and reconcile, right? The Six of Cups energy. So I have that in my intention, to come back to you, to be with you again, because I do miss you. I do think about you and I miss you with the Six of Cups, right? I do think about the good times together, the past that we had together, and I do want to take action, but I need to gather up my strength here with the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. Like, I'm trying to juggle here different sides of myself or my personality to be able to find my inner strength so that I can do what all of this here, you know, like with you or towards you. Please do show me the truth. What's your intentions with Anne? Could we know? What's your intentions with Anne? Look, Ace of Wands. So my intentions with her is to start a new passionate beginning. All right, Ace of Wands. And yes, I do definitely have passion for her. I do have a lot of attraction, fiery energy. Okay, there's like still is chemistry. There is still is a spark that I feel towards this connection towards her, because we do have the Ace of Wands. So I do definitely still feel something towards her at this time. Show us more, spirits. We have the Six of Swords. What's your intentions towards her? Please show us the truth. Okay, we have a card that flew out as well, and it's the Emperor. So I do want to take over control and initiate something here, initiate this passionate new start with the Ace of Wands. And heal the connection with the Six of Swords, you know, heal the connection, move the connection to calmer waters. Because I feel like I do want to like push this connection forward. You see how this guy is like, it looks like this guy may have like pushed forward this like, I don't know, paper boat, okay? So I do want to like push this connection forward. I do want to see this connection progress and go forward and elevate, right? And transition, all right? I do have the desire. I do have that intention. All right, could you tell us your next actions, please, real quick? We have the Eight of Pentacles. I do see that this person will be taking action or putting in efforts, Anne, because I have the Eight of Pentacles. That's the card of making effort. And the Eight of Wands is after the Eight of Pentacles. There's something to do with the number 8. Maybe this person, whenever he comes back around you again, it's going to have the number 8 in it. Maybe it's going to be the 28th, the 18th, the 8th day of the month. Okay, but there's something to do with the number 8. Okay, 18, 8, 28, okay, 8 days from now, 8 weeks from now. But I'm getting here that this guy is definitely going to come back around. I'm going to come back around and I'm going to communicate. I'm going to reach out. 8 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. I will be investing or making in the effort with communication. 8 of Wands. All right. But since we have double 8, it feels like this is going to happen within the time frame of 8 days, 8 weeks, or the date is going to have the number 8 in it, or even 8 p.m. for example, like that's maybe the hour when you're gonna see the message, or around 8 p.m. Again, this is an approximation with time frames. All right, so let's try and see with the oracle cards as well, what does he have to say to us? And I hope that's making sense by far. Let's see if anything comes about the third party. I do always tell you, but I don't see it yet. Your mind only. So this person is telling you your mind only. I do feel like this person does feel like he wants to make you his again, or he wants to like possess you again, like have you again, to be just only for him. You intimidate me. All right. So this person sometimes does feel intimidated by you. All right. I feel like you both have this like connection, this type of connection where you guys both maybe intimidate each other, or you both maybe tease one another in some way, if that makes any sense. It says late at night, sometimes I can't sleep thinking about you. Okay, so this guy does definitely think of you during nighttime before bed. So late at night, I sometimes can't sleep thinking about you. So this guy definitely thinks about you late at night sometimes. And he can't sleep sometimes because he thinks of you. So this guy maybe has insomnia because he can't stop thinking of you. Then I have, I can't picture my life without you. So this person feels like he can't be without you, or he can't imagine himself being completely without you, or you being gone forever away from his life for good. He can't. Let's see, there's another card that flew out. It says, I'm so insecure. So this guy's so insecure. That explains a lot, because I told you, Anne. I told you this guy is trying to gather up his power. Didn't I say that? I told you this guy is trying to gather up the courage, the boldness, the power. And if you think about it from his perspective, it makes sense, because imagine you're a man and you did something as bad as what he did, and you entertained another woman, and you want to come back to your past, you know, your past person. It's going to be a bit embarrassing, right? You're going to need a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, you know, to face that old person, you know, when you want to talk to them again. So this guy's insecure, but he's trying, like I said, he's trying to gather up his power. Okay. Oh my gosh. We have a live feedback. Ooh, AB. Yes, I am. I am doing readings for a bit. Oh my gosh, you made me happy. Guys, do you see that? All 6 people in the chat, we have a live feedback. There you go. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. We have feedbacks on a daily, guys. It's on a daily. But thank you so much. Perfect. I got you, AB. And the list is not long either. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Mwah. Lots of kisses. AB, by the way, make sure you follow me on TikTok. Just in case you have TikTok, please make sure you get connected with me there. It's at ask.hea. Okay? Thank you so much, AB, for the feedback. Do you mind if I screenshot your feedback? You know, let me know if I can get your consent. Awesome. All right, AB. I'm sorry, guys. I got very overwhelmed with the feedback, and it made me so happy, like overwhelmed in a joyful way. So thank you so much. No worries. Yeah, you can use whatever account you want. Thank you so much. All right, AB, I got you. So there we go. I love you so much. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and continue the reading, and I'm back at your reading. So we do have late at night, sometimes I can't sleep thinking about you. I'm so insecure. And the last card, let's pull one last card for this, and then a few oracles as well, and that's it. I never been in real love. Yeah, so this person never been in real love, okay, which explains the way he behaves here, like altogether. That explains a lot, actually. Okay. So yeah, let's see. All right, let me just get you some oracles to see maybe if there's anything else that we have to add to the reading. So just a few cards from this deck. Soulmates, so you guys are soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Maybe this person also feels like you are his soulmate. Okay, we have partying. Okay, it does say here time with friends, living in the moment. This person might have been like going out with friends or enjoying time with friends. Okay, that's what you should know as well though. Like he's trying to, I don't know, like elevate, like relieve himself from stress maybe by spending time with friends or around friends. That's what I see happening. All right, now let's answer your yes or no. I hope that makes sense. And your next, prepare yourself to post, honey. Not sorry, I mean Mooney. Prepare yourself to post because you're right after Anne. So Anne, let's answer your yes or no. And guys, in between, before we go to Mooney, I'll answer a few members' yes or no questions for those that posted. You can repost once we just answer Anne's yes or no, and then you can repost again your questions, okay? So I can answer them because the chat does go on fast, okay? Is it over between Marianne and Frank? Is it over? Justice, Page of Cups, Death. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry, but like I get excited sometimes when like the cards are like in your face, like, you know, like, yeah, that's the message. Yes, that's the message. So straightforward. I just love it. I don't understand how it happens, but it happens. Look, it's the Death card and the Justice. Do you see this? Do I have to explain the Death card? I don't think so. I think it speaks for itself. You see this card? It speaks for itself. Justice was definitely made, and yes, an ending definitely happened. An official ending too of this dating scene because he was dating her. I don't think they were maybe like, you know, even like, let's say if they were like very close or stuff and stuff like that, I don't think it was like a real relationship, but they were definitely like maybe dating, flirting. But anyways, I see the Death card here and the Justice. So it feels like, yes, okay, something definitely ended between them. I don't know, maybe the connection altogether ended, or maybe like they stopped talking to each other, but something definitely ended and finished between these two. So I don't think this connection is as strong as it once was. Okay, let's answer your second one and third one, and then I'm going to answer the members yes or no, okay? So you said, is he afraid or jealous that I'm maybe with a new man? Does he feel afraid or jealous that you could be with a new man? Okay, there's a card that flipped here. Two of Swords. Is he afraid or jealous? Ace of Cups. The World. King of Wands. Would he be afraid? Yes, and he would be jealous. Look at the Devil. Look at the Devil. Like, yes. Yes, he's definitely going to be jealous. He's not going to like it. He's not going to like it at all if he got to know that, okay? He would be also a little bit confused and lost with the Two of Swords. Let me show you the Two of Swords. But there is jealousy. The Devil is here. That's jealousy 100%. All right, let's see your third one, what you're saying. You said, does Frank love me? Okay, does Frank love you? Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. This person does think about reaching out, for sure. He thinks about communication. Does he love you? Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups at the bottom. The answer is yes, especially in the overall energy. He does have feelings for you, yes. And this person does want to speak maybe his truth because he has feelings for you. He wants to be honest, or he wants to be expressive to you, clear with you. He wants to have peace. He wants to have balance as well with the Four of Swords and to heal this connection. All right, hope that makes sense to you, babe. Okay, so you said, will tonight's gala after party be extremely amazing for me, like life-changing? Let's see. Would be life-changing and amazing. Ooh, I see that you're going to meet a man. Okay, you may meet a man there. A man that has a beard. Maybe it's a very light beard. I don't know. But I see you meeting someone. You're going to be meeting someone, babe. Okay, princess. It is going to be nice. I have the Chariot, I have the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. But you know, try to be outside the box. What do I mean by that? Like, try to be outgoing. Don't lock yourself up. Try to be sociable, talkative, but you may meet a new person tonight. You're welcome, of course, Anne. All right, Mooney, please post your request. Let's go ahead and do Mooney. Mooney, if you're in the room, please go ahead and drop your question. All right, so we're going to do Mooney's reading. All righty. All right, take your time. No worries. No worries, AB. Princess is like, oh my God. But yeah, I feel like you're going to meet someone. He might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, though it doesn't have to be. Okay. And let me know, Princess, how are you feeling? How do you feel, especially after our spell session? Let me know. I love to know. I mean, I already read your email, but I also would love to know what you're feeling. Have you been getting thirsty? Because usually after spells, people get dehydrated or they feel like they need to drink more water. So drink as much water as you could. It's also good, like, even if you're not thirsty, like, just try to drink a lot of water. Scorpio, run. Yeah. So, Booty, let me know what you want your reading about for your channeling, I guess. Let me know what you donated for, Mooney, and I got you. Challenge reading. What does the Scorpio want? What does the Scorpio... Thank you so much. Thank you, AB. What does the Scorpio want to tell me about his feelings and his next actions towards me? Yes, you are next, AB. You are right next after this one. All right, so let's try to dig in deep into the Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with him now. Oh my gosh, this candle, it's overflowing. I didn't think that it's gonna overflow. Hold on, guys. That's weird. Could I scratch it off? Oh my gosh. Ooh, oh boy. Too many wax. I hope it didn't, it's gonna ruin. Hold on, guys. I need to put these candles on something because I totally forgot that they would spill over. Okay, what should we bring? Hold on, guys. I didn't think that they would, I'm so stupid. Hold on. I didn't think it would spill over. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Okay. Let's just put these here. I don't have the thingy that puts them in place, but something is better than nothing. Hold on, I just need to make sure because I'm a freak sometimes when it comes to details. So let me just scrap this off. Oh, okay, thank God. The table is not ruined. Yay! Little spoon. Little Spoonie is doing the work. Sorry, guys. You guys, you'll never see a reader that's this comfortable with you, ever. But, like, you'll see me, and I am comfortable. All right, so maybe a bit too comfortable, yeah? All right, but this wax was, like, waxing on the... I mean, I'm going to clean it later, but we'll just put it here. Let's just put it here. You stay here. Okay? Okay. So, let's keep it going. All right. So, let's see. What does the Scorpio has to say to you? What's going on? Thank you. Mooney, I love you. Thank you so much, baby. Okay. Spirit guides and angels, please do show me the truth. What's happening with the Scorpio? What does he have to say to Mooney? I want a very detailed reading about his thoughts, intentions, and whatever that he has on mind. What's going on? What does he feel or what does he have to say? We have Page of Wands. The Magician. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Good start. What does he have to say? Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay. What does he have to say? Show me the truth. Strength, Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. Okay, what does he feel about you, Mooney? Hold on, let's just put these here. Clarify the Seven of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords again. Queen of Wands. Tell me again. Queen of Swords. Okay. Why do you have the Eight of Pentacles? We have the King of Wands. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? The Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, let's try to channel this through. Where is my selenite? Ah, selenite. Okay, it's here. Okay, so Mooney. Let me just put these here on the side, his feelings, until I just explain what I see in front of me first. Let's put them here so we can get back to them in a minute. Okay. So, what I want to tell you, the Page of Wands is the first card. You know, and the Page of Wands, it's a card of inspiration. It's a card of me feeling inspired to make something happen, to initiate something, right? Especially with the Magician. Like, I do want to initiate something with you. I do want to make something happen with you. But I do have a lot of stress and tension here. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is tension, stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, restlessness, okay? Nightmares even could be. I may have been having nightmares lately. Like, I've been not sleeping very well. I've been losing sleep. I've been very tired or feeling very tired all the time, okay? But the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety. It's a card of, like, this person having a very high level of stress that's running through, because I do have the Nine of Swords. Now, he is trying to hold his composure, you know, and be strong against that feeling or that vibe of anxiety that he's going through. However, I feel like here it's been a little bit on and off or up and down for him with the Fool card. Like, you know, he tends to feel grounded one day and then he's back to this Nine of Swords, right? So this guy is like being a little bit up and down, or just a little bit very spontaneous, let's just say, with the feeling of anxiety. Because, like, I feel like his anxiety is coming and going, or it does come and go. Hi, Kelly. So, because I'm getting here also the Fool. You know, the Fool is somebody that's known to be spontaneous. You know, the Fool likes to take risks. You know, he likes to take chances without thinking. You know, so he's a very spontaneous energy. So I do see that this person have been feeling spontaneously sometimes anxious, and spontaneously sometimes not, you know, like sometimes anxious, sometimes not, sometimes grounded, sometimes anxious. And I see that here the Strength card. I feel like this has been going on for quite a while. It's not like a recent energy thing. But I see here that this person does feel like he wants to control or have power over his demons. He's hoping and wishing for that with the Page of Wands and the Magician. The Magician next to the Nine of Swords is what gives me the vibe that he wants to win over his demons, or he wants to level up, okay? Because the Magician here is a card that speaks about power, right? It's the most powerful card in tarot, because the Magician in its core, it talks about a person that has all the tools he needs to be whatever the hell he wants. He could be anything he wants, anytime he wants. That's the Magician. So with the Magician card next to this Nine of Swords, which is a card of anxiety, stress, nightmares, shadow, right? It's a very dark card, the Nine of Swords. So next to that card, I feel like this is really saying that he does hope and wish that he could tame over his demons, or he could control over or have power over his demons, his shadows. When I say demons, I'm talking about his anxiety, his shadows. That's a metaphor. But Also, the devil, the magician is next to the Nine of Swords, and that also tells me another thing, which is that the energy of anxiety and stress, it's at its most strongest forms right now in this person's life. Like this guy's going through the peak, okay, like the peak of anxiety or the peak of stress at the moment, because the magician, like I said, it does carry this energy of power, so it does add this energy of strength or power to whatever card sometimes that comes next to it. So I do feel like this guy is going through a lot of stress or a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, and I do feel like it's not like he's going through anxiety and not doing anything about it, or he's not making effort. I feel like he is trying to make effort within himself to get himself out of this space, because I do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So he's trying to free himself. This guy's definitely trying to free himself, but he is really he's really in some kind of like a roller coaster motion kind of scene, where you know, he like his I don't know how to say that, but like his emotional health keeps going up and down, and that's why his energy is very confusing. That's why there's a lot of delays here, confusion. You can't really figure out what is what or what's going on. So like this is what I'm getting. Like I'm feeling like the situation is just complicated due to this sort of roller coaster emotional well-being that he's going through right now. I wanted to ask, how does he feel about you? And the cards we got were, first of all, I have the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups was the clarifier. So the Two of Wands is a card that shows me that this person have already made a choice in his mind. Okay, so this person feels like, I already chose, I already know who I'm going for, I already know who I want. And that confirms that, because I have the Ace of Cups, right? So the Ace of Cups here is literally saying to me, like, this guy made the choice on who he wants to have a new love romantic beginning with, okay? So I see that this person does want to have a new start with you, a new romantic beginning with you. He probably made a choice to choose you among other people, or even just in general. So this guy's decisive on you with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. If I got the Two of Swords, I would have told you like, oh my gosh, no, he's hesitant, he doesn't know what he wants. But no, I see that this person sees you as the love of his life, or a person that he truly, truly loves, and he has always loved as well, and he is choosing you, okay? But then I have the Eight of Pentacles, all right, and it's clarified with the King of Wands. Now the Eight of Pentacles, it speaks about somebody that's focused on someone. Now when we're asking about feelings, this is showing me that this person is very focused on you, all right? I don't feel like this guy has his focus elsewhere. I feel like he's focused in, okay? Like, you know, when you hold your iPhone and you're taking a photo and then the background blurs, but you focus on like one object, you know, just like the cam. The same thing is with this person. I think this person is focused on you. He's not seeing any other people around him. Even if he does have options, I don't think he is paying attention to them, okay? Or he's not giving them the attention that they're seeking, okay? That's what I'm feeling here off this. Now, then next, I do have several cards, okay? But the first card here we had was the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords here was clarified by two queens, and it was clarified by the Five of Swords. This person have rejected a third party that wanted to get on with him. I'm going to be honest with you. There was a woman that tried to get on with him. She may have even tried to have some sort of a dating scene with him. She wanted him to date her, or she wanted to go out with him on a date. She wanted to flirt with him, but he definitely rejected her. Why? Because I do have these two queens. You see, this is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, again, signs are not specific, but these are two feminines. And here we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of rejection. Okay, so I do really feel like this person have maybe rejected one of them here. And the Seven of Swords is just telling me like this is things that are happening between, you know, behind the scenes here, or that you may not be knowing about, but it's happening. So I think that this person may have definitely went into a disagreement with a woman, or rejected a woman that tried to maybe play it so hard on him. Because if you can imagine, like, let's just put it in that frame. Imagine if you were a man and you have a lot of stress. You're not sleeping very well, you are having maybe nightmares, you're having such a hard time dealing with certain life situations, and then a woman comes in and she's trying to like get close to you, like, hey, hello, how are you? Like, that's annoying as fuck. So I see that he's been very like I don't know how to say that, but he had like a very rejecting sort of stand against her, like just get the hell out of my face kind of thing, because he's not in the mood. Or this guy just feels too much trapped in responsibility and things to do, that he just feels like, you know, I can't do this with whomever, you know, you are, like this woman here. All right, so let's try and see what we get more with oracles here. AB, please prepare yourself because you're right next, hun. We have storm. Yeah, turmoil is coming ahead. Yeah, this guy's been going through turmoils. I'm not surprised because I told you this guy has been going through anxiety and stress. So the storm here is just literally saying like maybe this person went through a problem happened to him recently, some kind of a challenge maybe that he went through recently. And then the other card here is grass is greener, possibilities. I feel like this guy definitely had an argument with this woman here that he rejected. I feel like she was trying to convince him like that the grass is greener, or that, you know, he could be with her, he could be happy, you know, like she was trying to convince him. But I don't think that worked because I have the storm. So there was definitely a disagreement here in that regards, okay? But the grass is greener is just definitely making me confirm the energy of the third party that was trying to get with him, okay? Let's try and see. Spirits, show me more. We have social media, keeping tabs. I feel like you guys both keep tabs on each other, or you both think about each other, even if you guys don't speak. But listen, look at this. What does it say? What does it say? And that's a fucking confirmation for me on what I was channeling without the oracle cards. I literally channeled this through. And it says the other woman. So this other woman's presence, okay, she was trying, like I said, she was trying to tell him like, listen, there's a possibility, you know, we have possibilities. The grass is greener, but boom, 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 you know, they have an argument or a disagreement because we have the storm. Right? And I think that all of this have happened through social media. I don't think that this have happened face to face. This have definitely happened on social media through texting, through messaging, but it happened on social media. Okay, it did not happen in real life where like he's seen her and she's like, oh, you know, like, hey, you know, I want to get on with you. No, I think it happened on social media. It was like an online sort of rejection. Okay, that's what I see right off the bat. But let's try and pull you some messages. Okay, if you guys don't know what a channeled reading is, we're doing one now. And let me just pull some messages from this person now to see what else is going on that we're supposed to know. Spirits, show us the truth. You are my eternal love. What did I say in the beginning of the reading? Didn't I tell you that this person sees you as the love of his life? Didn't I tell you that this person have made a choice to choose you and be with you, even if he has other options or other people lingering around? I said that because he sees you as the love of his life. I literally said that. You are my eternal love. There we go. Confirmation. All right. What else does he have to say here? I feel butterflies when I see you. So this person still feels butterflies when he sees you. All right. This person does feel good when he sees you. You give him a good vibe. You give him good energy. Okay. He feels good vibes, good energy off you. Okay. Let's try and see what else we have here. We have another card. It says, my whole world is falling apart. How accurate this is. Crazy. I was telling you, this guy is going through anxiety, stress. I literally was saying that in the beginning, right? I told you this guy's going through shadows, right? My whole world is falling apart. So this person might be feeling like his world is falling down, his world is falling apart, but he still does, like he has a lot of love for you. You are my eternal love. I feel butterflies when I see you. So it's all good here, like, you know. Let's see, what does he have also to say, if there's anything else? I'm scared to face my feelings right now and I'm cheating. I feel like here with this, I want to just clarify, why do we have I'm cheating? I'm just very surprised. Why do we have that? Crazy. Let's see. Why do we have I'm cheating? What's going on with this person? I'm so stressed about everything I've done. I think she tried to tempt him and he felt like that was wrong and then he rejected her, because we have I'm cheating and then we have I'm so stressed about everything I've done. I think this person has guiltiness. I don't think he did something big with her or anything, but like in the beginning, like, let me just explain that to you. I think this woman, because remember in the reading, I was telling you, she tried to tempt him. She tried to persuade, like, what's the right word? Like, convince him that she's better or that she's good. But I feel like this person may have like gave her his ears, you know, in the beginning, and that made him feel bad. Because we have I'm cheating, and then I'm cheating was clarified with this. I'm so stressed out about everything I've done. So I don't know what this person have done, but I don't think it was extreme. I think it's just more or so like he listened to her, or he tried to like open the way for her, but then he backed off real quick. You know what I mean? Because that's the vibe I'm getting here. And then he says, I'm scared to face my feelings right now. So this guy could be maybe avoidant to face his feelings right now because of the stress and the anxiety and the feeling that his whole world is falling apart. You understand? That's like what I'm getting here. But she definitely tried to tempt him. You get what I'm trying to say? And he backed off. He was about to do something not good, but he backed off because, look, I'm so stressed out about everything I've done. And that's what I've seen in the reading. I've seen a rejection, right? So he may have like changed up real quick or changed his mind real quick. Like, no, that's not right. I'm not going to do that thing. Okay. We have give me a few weeks, please. At the bottom of the deck, it says give me a few weeks, please. All right. So I hope that makes sense to you. You can ask your 3 yes or no questions, Mooney. But that's what I have for you. I hope that's resonating with you. But that's the update. Thank you all, by the way, for your patience. Thank you, everybody. AB, you're next, honey. So we're going to do you after her yes or no. If there is any member that has a yes or no that we did not answer, feel free to repost or post your question in between the paid readings. So please ask away, Mooney, your questions. I just had a successful booth at an event. How do I move forward with my career? Any advice? What to focus on? There's a lot of snakes or fakes in my career content, and I'm just looking for advice. I got you, boo-boo. So let's answer your questions, Mooney. Okay. All right. So your yes or no questions. By the way, guys, if I'm not reading your comments in the chat, it's because I'm reading. So I'm very deeply invested in the reading, and I'm not really keeping up with the chat, okay? But welcome in, guys. Make yourselves comfortable. You're all very welcome. Hey there, Zuri. I missed you. Long time no see. How has it been going, babe? All right. Did something happen romantically or sexually between them? Let's see. Did something sexual or romantic happen between these two? Okay, 6 of Cups. 8 of Swords, no. This guy was holding back. I told you he held back. Didn't I say that? He held back. She was trying to get close to him. Okay, like he tried to open up to her a little bit, but then boom, he held back before it could get into something more like romance or sexual. Like he held back because this is the card of somebody restricting himself from doing something, right? From doing something. So I don't see that. No, I don't see anything romantic and nothing sexual. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to see here. Your second one, you're saying, let me see. Does he keep his distance from other women romantically? Spirits, show me. Does he keep his distance from other women romantically? Lovers, the Sun. And we have the 2 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Swords. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Clarify the Sun. We have the Empress. Okay. Clarify the Lovers. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Yes, this person is not giving to other people. This person is working on himself, especially in regards to getting more clarity. Because I do have the 2 of Swords clarified with the 8 of Pentacles. So it's like he's putting in a lot of work, self-work, I would say, to clear off his confusion or clouded energy. This guy's clouded. I wouldn't say he's confused. He's just clouded. But not about you. He's like clouded about his life, not you, you know. But he's trying to work out on that. And the Sun is clarified with the Empress. So it feels like this guy has all this love and energy and focus on one woman. Because we have the Empress. The Empress is the queen of all queens. So I'm not really getting somebody that's like, what is the right word? Like a player, okay? Because there are other cards for that, okay? Like there are other cards. There are cards that depict player energy, but I don't see any of them here. The Sun and the Lovers. The Sun also could be transparency, honesty, loyalty, clarity. Like this person is honest or truthful to himself and to other people around him. So I'm not really getting any player vibes, okay? So the answer is that yes, he does keep himself away because he's actually focused on clearing this mental fog that he might be struggling with, okay? So you're saying your third one, you said, will something positive happen between us in October? Will something happen in October between you guys? We have the Two of Cups that just flew out. We have the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. We have the Two of Cups here. And we have also the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, yes, I do see a meetup. Believe it or not, but I do see a meetup. I know that there's not much left of October, sorry. But I do feel like there's going to be a meetup. Do you see these two King and Queen of the same suit? This is beautiful. Like, that's a good omen. Okay, and the Two of Cups is also in the middle of these two. So the Two of Cups is two people. It's not like the Three of Cups. If I seen the Three of Cups, I will tell you something else. But it's the Two of Cups. It's much more like harmonious to get the Two of Cups because it's just two people. And they're seeing each other eye to eye. They're seeing each other equally on the same page. So I do get a yes here for your question. It's a yes. Again, time frames can be tricky, but that's a yes for your question, at least for October or soon in the upcoming energy. But the answer is yes, and take that prediction. So I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know, please, how this resonates. Yes, something good is definitely going to happen. Definitely. Hi, Princess. Princess, you will be added to the list. I do have to do AB, though, first. Hold on, let me see. Hi, Cece, how are you? I think I already read your question. No worries, AB, I got you. Let me just do a very mini reading for Princess because she's a member. So I'm going to do her mini energy check real quick. And then I'll do you, AB, just real quick. Okay, it's not going to take long. So you said, why did Joey start being so hard on me lately? Is he like really burdened? Okay, so let's do a mini. That's a mini, so it's 3 cards. Okay, why is he being so cold? I have the Hermit, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. This person feels like he needs some more time alone. Inner reflection. I'm getting like inner reflection. He just needs some stillness, some quiet energy to think things through or to reflect on things. Reflect over his life, reflect over things. This guy also does have money on his mind with the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Maybe he's trying to think to himself, like, how do I get emotional fulfillment when it comes to my career or my finances? He's opting for more or he's hoping for more. But this guy needs some me time. Like, he needs some emotional space, okay? This guy's taking emotional space. That's what I could see very, very clearly, Jasmine. Because I have the Hermit and the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is also at the bottom of the deck, which is what also emphasized for me the part about the money or stability. But I think here this guy needs this emotional space also to stabilize himself with the 10 of Pentacles and make himself feel grounded and better. Is that making sense? That's what I'm getting here. That's a mini. But let me know. What can I do? You said, let me see what you're saying. Will Jerry reach out soon? Six of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Yes, I'm getting a yes here. That's a yes for your yes or no. All right, let me work through AB's reading, guys, now. Please hold back your questions. All right. So how can you take your business forward after what happened, after that recent good booth? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Try to work on your Google Ads. Definitely try to work on Google Ads. Advertisements, okay. What else? We have the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to get a lot of money. I do see you getting abundant, or you're going to get more sales, or you're going to have a level up. I see you getting money, okay? Especially if you're in need of some sales or you're in need of more clients. I feel like that's going to happen for you. I do see a level up financially because I have the 10 of Pentacles, which is a card of stability, grounded energy, but also abundance, okay? Abundance and elevation. Now you may see things maybe being a bit slow, but trust me, things are going to pick up the pace. I feel like things are gonna start to move quicker for you, more quickly. Okay, if that makes any sense, because I have the 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. 7 of Pentacles, yes, it's a card that speaks about patience and things taking time, but we have the Knight of Swords next to it. So it makes me feel like that there's going to be some sort of like, you know, faster movement, faster energy moving here when it comes to your business. Like it's going to move forward much more faster. Also, you need to slow down your thinking process because I feel like your mind is about to explode from how much you're thinking. So just please relax, okay? I feel like you're thinking about like a million thoughts per minute. So you'll have to relax, take a breath of fresh air, you know, relax, try to distract yourself, read a book, you know, motivate yourself, okay? Things like that. Yeah, this is by Jalessa. If you guys know Jalessa, she's a famous tarot reader, but I really love her and I love this deck, so I bought it from her. I don't know if she still has it on her Etsy or whatever, but I was like, I have to get it. I have it like since more than 2 years maybe now. Anyways, back to the reading. I have the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, I really feel like here this energy where you need to slow down your thoughts because, you know, I feel like there's a lot running through your mind. Okay, we have the 4 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands. Also, I do get like this crazy step that you're going to do when it comes to advertisement. It may sound weird, but I'm going to say it anyway. You may hire like a social media influencer, maybe to talk about your brand or to talk about your work, okay? Because I do have here something to do with like somebody posting a picture about your brand, okay? Or speaking on your behalf about your brand. And this person that speaks on your behalf about your brand feels like an influencer or maybe somebody that has audience, has people, like a star, okay? I don't know. I'm getting like something like that you may look into or you may research about because I'm getting that. But I honestly feel like you need some rest so that you can be more productive. You need to take care of yourself. It really can't be work, work, work all the time. You will have to rest and relax in between. Okay, let's see. What do we have here, spirits? I want to know the truth. Also, I see you sometimes you're thinking about family or you're thinking about like the fact that you want to have a family of your own or you want to have a commitment. You want to have children. Okay, maybe in your mind you're thinking like you want to have 2 children at most. Like, you know, this is maybe your perfect number. Like you feel like you don't want to have more than 2 because you feel like you want to raise them well or like give them all the love and support. So 2 is perfect like for you because I'm getting something to do with like you craving a family life. Like you crave a family life. You crave stability. All right, and you've been thinking of such. All right, let's see here. What do we have? I see you perfecting your work. You're going to edit your work. I don't know what you're going to do, but like I see you editing your work. Maybe you're going to edit your products because I see modifications. Okay, so you're going to apply certain kinds of modifications to your products, okay? If you do have like, I don't know if you do sell baskets like that contain stuff, but you're gonna modify them. Like for example, you're gonna remove some items, put some extra items, I don't know, something like that. Like I see you modifying, okay? You're modifying whatever your products are, like you're gonna be modifying them. But definitely relax, especially if you're feeling a little bit, if you're feeling like because nobody's running after you, okay? So not everything has to go very quickly. So take your time, slow it down, all right? Because I feel like you are wanting things to move very quick and you're feeling like time is ticking. But the truth is nobody's going after you. So take your time, okay? For the channeled message readings, all right? Is that making any sense? Let's see. How can you move things forward and progress? Tell me more. We have Ace of Pentacles. See, I told you you're going to make money. I told you you're going to have more clients. The 10 of Pentacles in the beginning, I told you, what did I say? I said you're going to have more clients. You're going to have more sales. You're going to have abundance. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is again talking about the same thing. Abundance, more money, okay? You're having more than what you need. I know that things right now are still not exactly how you want it to be, but it will be, okay? We have the Page of Swords. Definitely try to be very, you're very detail oriented, or maybe you like to be perfect. Maybe you could be a perfectionist, but sometimes that drains you. Sometimes like that's not a good thing. So you'll have to slow down. Like I'm getting like a major message of like trying to relax or giving yourself a break every now and then, because you don't want to override your thoughts too much, because that's going to be exhausting, obviously. So my opinion here is to try and relax, especially if you're someone, you could be the kind of person that pays attention to every single detail, but that can be very exhausting, okay? Like that can really make you feel very exhausted, okay? So in a way, I'm not trying to tell you like to neglect the details. Of course, still take care of them, but don't overdo things, okay? Because I feel like you're good and you're perfect just how you are. You don't have to go above and beyond for things sometimes, like in the sense of, what do I mean by that? Like, don't overdo it. Anything that's overdone sometimes can be bad, okay? So try to keep it balanced. Like, yes, be detail oriented, but like keep it in the right check, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do for you the dictionary because I know you paid for that. So let's try to do dictionary here to see what else is coming for you, or how can you level up your business, your work. Okay, this is for you. This is for you. All right. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay, somebody is going to order from you a large quantity of products. I don't know if this is like a company. I don't know if this is like a business firm, but somebody's going to order from you like a whole lot of money. Like, not, why did I say whole lot of money? Maybe you're going to make a whole lot of money because I've seen it here all throughout. But somebody's going to order for you, like from you, a very large quantity. Maybe it's going to be like the very first large number or amount of products in a long time, but I'm getting that because I do have this here. I'm going to show you here. It says quantity. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? But I see money. I see money. It says here the introduction of money into the money supply by a central bank. You will definitely have a lot of more money. Again, like I said, this could be more sales. I told you, Princess, it's for channeled messages, channeled readings, channeled in-depth readings. You could be spending a lot of time in self-isolation away from people, because I see something to do with quarantine, or maybe you've been sitting down alone. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I feel like you're trying to do very mini steps, okay, towards like, you know, leveling up your business. But these mini steps or small steps are a part of a bigger purpose. So these little steps you're doing, trust me, it's going to make for you all the difference in the future. I have also quartz. I feel like quartz is your stone. So please try to wear quartz. If you have quartz stone, clear quartz, it's really helpful for you. And it's also going to help you. I don't know how to say that, but it's going to help you like relax and be protected as well. Because quartz also has protection. And it's really a stone also of like purification. Okay. Something is going to happen within 3 months. Okay, I don't know what this is, but something is going to happen within 3 months. I feel like maybe it has to, I feel like it has to do with your work, but I see something to do with 3 months, or 3 months from now. There's something to do with your voice. I'm not, again, if this is not something that's happening right now, it's okay, because this could talk about future energies, okay? I don't know if you had a cold and your voice was feeling off, but if not, then you may. So just maybe, you know, take your precautions. Because I see something to do with feeling sick. I don't know if you've been feeling like literally sick, or maybe you've just been feeling under the weather a little bit. But whatever this may be, you're going to be fine. I have the word quarrel, all right, that speaks about arguments, right? So maybe there are some people that disagree with whatever you do, or they're always against what you do. There are some people that are always going against your plans or against your dreams or goals, but don't mind them, okay? They're just quirks, like they're just little ducks. Like let the ducks duck, you know? Let it be. I feel like here the reason why you may have been also feeling a little bit tired is because you definitely have given off a lot of energy in the last few weeks. So it's like now it's time to recover. That's why your reading, like it literally had a lot of like resting, like take a rest, resting, take a rest, resting. Because like I felt like your reading was hijacked with the word rest, okay? So I feel like you need rest, recharge, okay? Because you've given a lot of your energy. But people are seeing your products as quality. I have the word quality. People are seeing your products as quality. I don't know if you have a pet or an animal, or I don't know why I'm getting like something to do with, or maybe you're going to make some products for animals or pets. I know this sounds weird, but maybe that's a part of the plan or something, or maybe you will be thinking about including that as an extra sort of product, maybe with your already existing products. I don't know, but I'm getting that. You're feeling a little bit uncertain. Maybe you have some doubts. You're feeling a little bit uneasy, but don't worry. You're going to be able to become something, okay? Because we have the word qualify. So you will be recognized. It says here, become officially recognized. So yeah, you will be recognized, okay? I do see you getting the recognition that you are seeking. You do love old-fashioned, or maybe you love vintage. I don't know if you do like vintage items, but you have an old soul for sure. Make sure you drink a lot of water, because I see something to do with water. Like you need to drink a lot of water. Get yourself hydrated, especially with that voice thing that I picked up on. All right, let's try and see. What could we get more into this? Okay, what's going on? Yeah, see, lack and doubts. Facade and beliefs. Yeah, I feel like here you really feel... You feel lost, like I said, uncertain. You feel like you have doubts about what's yet to come. But trust me, this feeling of like feeling tired, or like this feeling of doubtful energy maybe that you're going through is just temporary. Because I have then the Ace of Spades, or the Ace of Air. Ace of Air here speaks about clarity, but also speaks about self-expression. So I feel like I said, you'll be recognized, but also there's going to be clarity after this moments, let's say, of self-doubt or doubtful energy. You're going to pull it through. Don't worry. I see you pulling it through. At the bottom, I have the Sun, strength and empowerment. So there's empowerment here coming in for you. Okay. Can you tell me anything else? Is that making sense? Let me know, AB. There is some good news coming for you very soon. Yeah, there is some good news coming in for you. You're about to get very busy. That's why spirits are telling you to rest, because the upcoming energy is like busy. Like you're going to get busy and occupied. I have the Sun, but you're going to be happy about getting busy, because look here. You're going to be happy about getting busy. Like, you know, like this guy is tired, but look, he smiles. Like he's literally smiling. So you could be feeling tired because of how busy you will get, but you'll still be happy. Like that's going to be joy for you. Okay? That's going to be very joyful for you. Okay? Is that making sense? Let me know. Okay. We have spring and it says seeds. I feel like you're literally, you have literally planted the seeds and now it's like about to be time to watch them grow. Stability, harmony. I do see stability. I told you there's going to be stability. There's going to be harmony within your work. There's going to be like this flow. Like I said, could be a sales flow. Like sales are going to pick up or you're going to get continuous sales. I see a flow of money. Okay. I feel like you're also, oh my gosh, cards were about to fall. You also have control tactics. I feel like you're getting, you're controlling the situation, or you'll be able to control the situation altogether of whatever you're going through. You do have some people that could be definitely spying on you or watching over what you do and inspecting. I could see that, but don't worry. You're far off from reach from these people, so don't worry. They can only try to spy, but they won't do shit. We have trust and divine timing. You need to trust in yourself. Don't you fall back into, like, try not to fall into the trap of doubt, because you have to trust. Look what it says, trust. And I'm going to end it with trust, because trust is really what we need, right, to push through. But please keep in mind what I said. I wish you the best, and let me know what happens. Okay, you did get a time frame in the reading. I forgot what it was, but please rewind. I said it. So please rewind and pay attention to everything I have said. But I wish you the best, and let me know what happens with you, AB, okay? I love you so much. If you have any clarifications, feel free to let me know, okay? I'd love to answer you and provide you with further clarity. All right, guys. I don't know who else is on the list. I think it's CG. CG, you wanted a channeled reading. I think CG is going to be my last channeled reading, guys, because I do need to recharge. So I think CG is the last channeled reading for tonight, because I don't want to overdo channeled readings without feeling upbeat. So CG is the last person, and then, yeah, and then that's it. Perfect. Yes, keep it in mind. Because when I say 3 months, something could happen within 1 to 3 months, okay? That's just like an approximate time frame. But things can happen before that, but just in the duration time of 1 to 3 months, okay? Awesome. All right, CC, thank you. CG, thank you. Okay. CC, thank you for your donation. I just seen that you donated for a child reading as well. No worries, I can do you. And Devika, thank you. But can we close the list, guys, after Devika? Thank you, guys. Thank you for your love. So, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up after Devika. I'll try to come back on, guys, later. So don't worry. Even if I'm closing the list now, I'll try to come back later. But for now, I would love to close the list on after Devika. Nobody else, please. But I will be trying to come back later, okay? Princess, I'm feeling a little bit low with the energy, baby, and I don't want to rush your reading or not give you what you deserve. So I would rather, you know, maybe I'll do you next time. It's just because I don't want to rush, or just because it matters to me the quality of readings I give, guys, okay? So I'm always very honest. You guys know me. Okay, yeah, because I just don't want to like bluff it or just do it quickly and like just for the sake of doing it. No. All right, so are you there? Where is it? Let me see. Who posted? Did you post your request? Are you there, CG? If CG is not here, CC, are you there? CC? Let's do CC if CG is not here. Devika, are you guys there? Who's here, guys? Who's here, girls? Let me know. CC, CG, who's here? Devika. She did? Let me see. Oh, okay. Let me see, CG. Hold on, hold on. Let me scroll. I'm scrolling. Okay. What are Jeremiah's, okay, deepest feelings for me, and what will be his next third actions? Okay. Let's tap into him. Spirits, show me the truth and only the truth about what does Jeremiah have to say towards CG. I want nothing but the truth. Show us the truth and only the truth. I want the pure truth about what does CG's person, Jeremiah, has to say to CG. What's going on in his mind and heart? Okay. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands. I'm planning on reaching out very soon, communicating with you very soon, because I do want to bring you in clarity. There is something to do about the upcoming full moon, so please keep in mind the upcoming full moon, because something important may happen, or an important conversation is going to happen around a full moon. But my plan or my intention is to come forward with communication and contact you, because I have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, both of which are communication cards. Okay, let's see. Seven of Cups. You never really left my mind. I've been thinking about you very much, you know, heavily here with the Seven of Cups. It's true I've been multitasking and maybe I have been, you know, a little bit all over the place mentally. But I do feel like I want to move away from this mental fog. And I do want to find clarity and provide you with clarity as well. I feel like lately I've been losing my mind. You see how this guy has like his head on his hands. So I feel like I've been losing my mind, maybe because of how much I have on my plate. You know, I've been feeling like very torn, very much all over the place. But I am planning to move from this energy, or I'm trying as much as I could to try and shift my energy to a better one. Okay, we have the Two of Swords and the World. Yeah, and the way I'm trying to do that is by trying to see the bigger picture. I'm trying to train myself to see the bigger picture and not focus so much on the struggles. All right, so I'm definitely trying to focus more on the bigger picture, because I feel like that's going to help me detach myself from this foggy energy that I could be going through on and off. Okay. Let's see here what's going on. I was just reading the chat. Okay. So let's see. What does he have to say more? Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. I just needed some time alone to gather my shit, or to try and, like, you know, get myself on my feet again. Get myself independent, or, you know, stable again. The Ten of Swords is here. So I've been feeling very fatigued, or maybe I've been feeling very tired. So I've been trying to regroup myself after maybe feeling very tired. I could be sleeping so much, okay? Like maybe I'm oversleeping, or I've been feeling like I need more sleep, because that's also what I'm getting here. I do love your lips, and I think you know I really love your lips, okay? You have really nice lips, or I'm very attracted to your lips. Also, maybe the way you do your eye makeup. I'm getting something to do with your eye makeup, okay? You know, things like that. Let's see. Tell me, spirits, what does he have to say? I know that you're not very happy with my efforts right now. I know that you see me as held back, or that I am, you know, blocking off this connection from going forward, but it's really because of my stress. I really feel overwhelmed. You see how this guy's like holding this box over his back. It's like a very heavy box. Like I'm trying, I'm going to tell you a deep secret. I try to sometimes smile and pretend that I'm fine, but it's just to pull through the day. But what I be here really struggling with is this whole, burden over my back. Like I feel burdened. I feel weighed down heavily, but I still keep a happy face for people to see and, for people to enjoy. But it's such a hard feeling, when you try to be happy, or you try to look happy for people so people don't worry about you, but then you be really struggling. And that's sometimes what I'm doing. Sometimes what I'm doing is I'm pretending. I'm playing pretend. I'm pretending to be fine, but I'm actually losing my mind. you know? And that's what I feel like I'm going through right now. Okay, so things are not very easy for me right now. I feel very much sometimes like I feel like I'm a victim in my own story. Okay, maybe sometimes I tend to play the victim role, or I feel like I'm a victim in my own life. Okay, you know what I mean? But I do want to change. It's not like I don't want to change. I do want to change. I do want to take myself out of this energy, but I feel like there's a lot to do. I feel like every time I try to work on myself, I go backwards 10 times. And it's so annoying. Like, it's so annoying when you try to progress. Like, okay, I progress, and then boom, something happens and it gets me back to step one. And I feel tired. I do really feel tired. I feel a lot of tension and overwhelming energy, but I also feel very, very tired. Because, like, until when should I go like this, you know? Or should I keep going like this? But there is an important conversation that's meant to happen around a full moon. So keep an eye on that. Let's see what does he have to say with the oracles here. Cece, you're next, okay? We have ex-lover, old spark, and we have coffee cup. You guys could be split up. You guys broke up. Did you guys break up? Or like you guys are taking a break? Because I have here something to do with ex. Like maybe this is, like, yeah, you got separated. But this person still feels the spark because it says here old spark. As you have coffee cup, which goes very much hand in hand with what I said about you guys having a conversation. Look what it says. It says here, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. You guys will meet up face to face again and probably have a conversation, probably talk with one another. I do see you guys meeting up or seeing each other, okay? You guys will see each other and talk. There's something to do with you guys having another important conversation here, okay? This person will start to feel more elevated. I know right now he might be still struggling with his feelings, but he will be eventually feeling better elevation or more elevated about his life, or about himself better, okay? Because we have feeling elevated. So I do feel like there's going to be probably an improvement with his emotional health. We do have soulmate, and it says here everlasting. So this could be your soulmate. Or you feel a deep connection to this person. We have love and camera. This person still has pictures of you in his phone that he looks at. And whenever he looks at your photos, he looks at you with this energy of love. And that's why you tend to think about this person often, because he is sometimes looking at your photos with this energy of love. So you're feeling his energy. But this guy is always reminiscing, and he's definitely missing you. He wants to make more memories with you, and I have love here. So he definitely still have feelings for you. He definitely has love for you, affection. This person sometimes also feels like you have unconditional love for him. It's like you would love him no matter what he does or however he is. All right, let's pull you some channeled messages from this person to see what he has to say to you at this time. Okay. So the card I have here, I never been in real love. I feel like you taught this person real love, but before you, he never knew real love, okay? But you taught him how to love. You taught him how to be in real love, okay? I've looked at wedding rings. This person have been thinking about marrying you, or sometimes this was something he thought of. This person thought about marrying you or getting on with you. I don't know if you guys ever talked about marriage when you guys were together, but it says, I've looked at wedding rings. But I don't think he's been in real love before. I don't think so. And that's why maybe that was like a shock. This relationship like took him on a shock, took him on a whim. Stay forever. This person wants you also to stay. He doesn't want you to go either. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. I'm not ready to face the truth. I feel like this person, like I said, because of all of this like mental dilemma he's been going through, he hasn't been feeling like he's ready to face the truth. But like I told you, this guy and you are going to have a truthful conversation very soon around a full moon, okay? But this guy, I think up until this point, maybe he was not very much... This guy, I don't think he was very much ready to face the truth though, okay, in the past. But he's going to be speaking his truth, I see, in that conversation that's coming up. And this card flipped and it says, I want to marry you soon. What the hell? Oh my God, could be. Okay, so it says, I want to marry you soon. This person has like serious intentions of a serious relationship with you, serious marriage. I don't know, like he's taking you seriously. This guy definitely takes you seriously. Okay, it's funny how we have, I want to marry you soon. And then we have, I've looked at wedding rings. Okay, that's insane. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this guy been entertaining the idea of that. Like, or maybe he has the intention of doing that once he's fully stable. Is that making sense? What are you saying, who that? What you saying here? CG, I'm a little bit confused. Who she's talking to? Who has a girlfriend? What the fuck? Do you know her, CG? Do you know her? I don't know. All right, never mind. So yeah, I've looked at wedding rings and I want to marry you soon. So this guy has like commitment intentions. Okay, let's just pull you one card from here and you can then post your yes or no questions, CG. But I hope that this is helpful. All right, we have North Node, purpose. This person feels like you are his life purpose. Like you're meant for him and he's meant for you. We have fulfillment, wish. You're going to have a wish fulfillment, by the way. There's a wish that's going to come true for you. And here we have healing inner child. Maybe this person has childhood trauma. Okay, because that's also here. But yeah, I think you're going to have a wish fulfillment with this person. I hope that makes sense to you, CG. Please go ahead and ask your free yes or no questions. You have 3, inclusive with your membership question, yes or no question. And then CC your next, babe. So please get ready to post your question, your channel message request. And then I'll do you, Devika. Devika, let me know if you're here. Just confirm in the chat that you're here as well, just to know. And I hope that resonated, CG. Let me know, baby girl. So let me know your yes or no questions. I don't really have any. Okay, I got you, CC. I mean, not CC, CG. But I hope that was accurate. I hope that was helpful for you. You're very welcome. All right, Danny. All right, got you. Let's see. Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. What does Danny has to say to CC? Let's channel him through. I really love channeled readings because, like, instead of asking multiple in-depths, like, you literally get to the bottom core of your person and you get to know really whatever he has to say. But not only that, you also kind of get yes or no questions. So you kind of complement the reading with whatever else also you may need to know as well. So I really love channeled readings for that because it kind of gives you a 360. And I love that. All right, so let's see, Danny. What does Danny has to say to Cece? Perfect, Devika. Stay around, okay? I don't know why you're talking shit, but you're getting hidden. I don't like people talking shit. All right, so let's do you now, Cece. Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. This is about Danny. What does Danny is wanting Cece to know? Queen of Swords. You know, Cece, I know that you're not an easy woman. Okay, I know that you're tough, and I know that when you say you're gonna do something, you go ahead and you do it. You don't know how to joke around. You don't know how to play around. Okay, you could be somebody that's very blunt. You may have a very sharp tongue. You could be rude if you wanted to, but you also could be equally as sweet. It's like you could be a double-edged sword. Like you could hurt, but you also could tame and embrace and love. But I see you as the Queen of Swords. I see you as very blunt. I see you as somebody that's, you know, like you're unapologetic, but you're also very stern. You're very strict about your morals, your beliefs, what you want and you don't want. And you seem to be fearless. Like sometimes I look at you and I'm like, damn, like this woman doesn't get afraid. She fears nothing. Like she could look at the devil in the eyes and just tell him, hello, how are you? It's me, it's Cece. You know, nice to meet you. So like that's the way I see you. I see you as badass. I see you as like somebody that, you know, like you got the bottom of things, or you have like this kind of like self-control. All right, let's try and see what else. What do you have to say here, Danny? Tell us the truth. What's going on with you? We have Four of Swords. And I love how you like really like, you know, you really know how to keep your composure even if things are being tossed upside down. It's like you would still sit down and sip your I don't know, your macchiato or your espresso or your American coffee. Like you're just gonna sit down and sip it, and it's like the world can burn down. And I love how calm you are. Like you could be a person that could be very calm, and you know, I could never get enough of that. I think this is what makes me very attracted to you. I do look up to you, just so you know, Cece. You may, whether you know that or not, but I do look up to you. I do find you as an inspiration, a person that I want to be like, or I want to follow the steps of. You give me peace. You heal me. You've always healed me. I see you as a protector. I see you as a guardian. I see you as a person that always tried to have my back, that always tried to guard me, that always tried to stand up next to me and be with me, with the Nine of Wands. All right, so let's try and see. What else do we have here? What does this person have to say? I love the way also you set boundaries. Also, the Nine of Wands here, like, could be really talking about how you know how to set boundaries. You know when and, like, you know when and where to say no with the Nine of Wands. And I know that sometimes we struggle. I know that sometimes we do struggle a lot. I know that sometimes, you know, we may have, like, disagreements. Look at this. Like, we may literally, like, scream and shout, you know, or just literally disagree with each other so much. But I know that you're doing all of this for my highest good with this Nine of Wands. I know you're not fighting me because you hate me. I understand this very well. You're fighting me sometimes because you want to protect me with the Nine of Wands. Like, look at this woman. She's hiding behind a wall, right? So I know that you're doing this sometimes just to keep me safe, or just to keep me at a comfortable zone. Because I want to show you this. Look at this man. This is the first time I noticed this in this card. You see this guy here? He's sitting down and he's being very devastated. And this is you. You're defending this man here, okay? It's like, get off him, you know? Don't you get close to him. Like, you're trying to protect him. I do see you as a protector, okay? And the thing is here that, you know, I want to say is that I feel like no matter how many shit I get myself through, you would still have my back, and I know that. And I'm not taking that for granted, just so you know. You know, I'm not taking that for granted. I'm not seeing you as a woman that's like gonna always be there, because I know that you are a tough woman, okay? And tough women can't be taken for granted. I know who you are. But the Seven of Wands here, it's just like, it just makes me emotional sometimes to think that somebody can see my darkness but still love me anyway and still defend me, even though sometimes I'm not my best and I'm not probably in the right side, but you still got me, you know? And I like that. I like that about you. I really do. All right, let's see. What else do you have to say to Cece? The Hanged Man. You really helped me change my perception, see the world differently, see the world from a different angle, a different point of view. The Hanged Man card is just really speaking about how you inspire me to see things from a different angle, from a different point of view here with the Hanged Man. And that's beautiful. That's one of the most beautiful things a person, a woman can do, is to inspire her man to see the world differently. And that's how I feel like when I'm with you. I feel like you help me see a different reality. You help me see that I could be a better person. You help me see that things could be done differently and it doesn't have to be this way. You understand what I'm saying? All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Tell me the truth. We have the King of Pentacles. And, you know I can't make a lot of promises here to you, but I can tell you that I will try to uplift myself up from the place I'm in and try to give back to you, because I know you deserve a lot more. And I know I haven't been giving you equally. I know that you feel this unfairness, okay? But I will be trying to get back up and give you back equally, because you deserve it. And I know you're waiting for me. You could be waiting for me. All right. Yeah, like later next live, because I do feel a little bit like I can't do any more readings after Devika. Okay, let's see here. I want to just see a little bit with these. Hold on. Let's see. What do we have? My mind is telling me no, but my heart is telling me yes. Yeah, like sometimes I feel like I can't resist you. Like no matter how hard I try, I keep saying yes to you. Even if my mind tells me like no, but no, like my heart keeps making me go weak. Okay? Okay, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. No, it's just because I feel like I don't have more energy to do more readings tonight. Like I already had my readings and I feel like that's enough for me tonight. Because you know me, I'm a person that doesn't like to overflow with readings. And if I feel like I can't take any more readings, I close the list. I'm fine. It's just, I don't like to overextend myself so much. All right. So let's see. What do we have? I want to speak my truth to you. Do you see that? Beautiful. I want to speak my truth to you. So this person wants to speak to you. This person wants to talk to you. This person wants to talk to you, okay? Speak with you. Yes, I had a lot of energy that needed to be released, Princess. Yeah, you know, like you guys could see me go live for 1 hour and sometimes like for 6 hours. It's fine. But it really depends on how I feel. It all revolves over my vibes. So I want to speak my truth to you. So this person wants to speak to you, okay? He wants to speak honesty and truth to you. He or she doesn't matter. It says she doesn't matter. I think it's she doesn't matter, right? So I feel like he wants you to know that like other people don't matter. What matters is like you. And then we have I'm a player. Maybe you have seen this person's different phases. Maybe you've seen him when he was like acting up not so good, when he was like a player, or when he was not a genuine, maybe like clear or straightforward kind of person. But I feel like here that he just wants you to know that he doesn't care about nobody but you. She doesn't matter. Maybe this person was a player before he met you. Okay, like maybe before he met you, Cece, he was a player. He was a woman's man, okay? I don't know if you know that or not, but there you go. But I feel like right now he feels like all the other women just doesn't matter anymore. Or he couldn't care less about them. Is that making sense? Let me know. All right. And then we have, can I trust you? I feel like sometimes you think to yourself, can I trust him? Can I trust this person again? Can I put my heart again within this person's hands? Yeah. At the bottom, it says, I'm scared to get hurt again. I feel like this is you. I feel like you don't want to get hurt again by this person. So sometimes you're thinking to yourself or having second thoughts. Like, do I trust him again or do I not? Do I call it a wrap or do I still give him some chances to prove himself to me? Right? Let's see what else we have here. We have divine intervention, time for reflection. So this guy has been taking some time for reflection. And I see with the blowing kiss, this person does want to give you back equally. He wants to work on this connection with you. Okay, this person wants to be fair to you. Look, it says fairness and love. So this person does want to be a good man to you. And I see divine intervention. Maybe there's going to be divine intervention here in this story. Okay, there's going to be a divine intervention in the story. Like maybe this person's going to wake up and realize things. But this person wants to be affectionate back to you. He wants to give you back as well. This person feels like you give him unconditional love. This person could be going through some sort of therapy or healing period. Okay. All right. Maybe this person had some kind of an addiction to drugs, but he's healing. Okay. This guy is like definitely healing from a lot of trauma, a lot of problems. And I feel like here that, you know, this person does wish sometimes that he was, you know, that he could be able to spend time with you or experience new things with you. Okay. He does wish for that. Okay. So let's see if we can just pull a few of these. Give me a flying card. We have alchemy, ancestor guides. You guys definitely mash up together though, because I have alchemy. But there is also ancestral energy that definitely is helping this connection move forward or protecting this connection. So you do have ancestors or ancestor guides that are kind of watching over you guys or watching over this connection. So I wouldn't worry so much because you also have spiritual help. Just so you know, Cece. I don't know if you believe in ancestors, but you do have ancestors that watch over you. Now, ancestors don't have to be like ancestors, like, you know, like old ancestors. Also could be like passed on loved ones. I don't know if you had anybody that you were close to that died or passed over, but I feel like you are definitely watched over, Cece. You're protected. You've been in situations where God intervened and protected you from harm. And you know that. You sometimes like would go through situations and you're like, damn, how did I get out of this? Okay. Or shit, that was close, you know, and that's because you have protection. You are divinely protected, Cece. You're protected with the people you meet. You're protected around situations you go through. And it's like you always feel it. Okay. You always feel it. My aunt and grandma passed. Yeah, you're watched over. You're watched over. But this guy has a lot of ego and pride. I just want to say that because at the bottom I have vanity and pride. This guy may have some vanity and pride a little bit in him. And I think you know it also. Maybe he doesn't like to admit that he's mistaken sometimes. I feel like his character is a particular one. You know what I mean? But I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was accurate. I hope I tried to touch different angles of this person and his thoughts. But let me know. And that's what I'm getting for you. But yeah. Okay, let me know. Please let me know. And you have 2 yes or no questions, Cece, so feel free to drop them. Yes, this is a channeled message reading. When you can't get a reading, I just listen in to help my... I love you, Princess. You know I appreciate you, right? I really, really do. Thank you so much for being such an awesome subscriber. 10 out of 10. Perfect. I'm happy to hear that, babe. Because you guys are the judges for your readings. And that's the best part of it all, you know? All right. So you have 2 yes or no questions, Cece. So again, you could ask about whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be about this person. It could have to do with anything about your life. It doesn't matter. But use it whatever way you like, okay? Will Danny call me soon? Okay. Will Danny call you soon? Okay. Queen of Wands. 5 of Swords. 4 of Cups. I'm getting a no. At least not soon. He plans to call you in the near future, but not soon. I feel like you're going to wait for a little bit. But eventually he'll call you, just not soon. Okay. This guy is... what's the right word? I'm trying to find it. Wait. The 4 of Cups here, it's like a guy that's feeling a little bit, not bored, but he's a little bit feeling, what's the right word? He's like a little bit in his head, right? Contemplative, a bit in his head. but he's also feeling a little bit naive, okay? But he will, just not soon though, okay? All right, let's see the second one. Will he make bail and be home? Will he make a bail and be home? There is someone that's rejecting that. Maybe that's like the judge or something. But let's see, will he be able to? I don't know, hold on. I feel like they tried to make it harder for him. There's an asshole in this facility that's, you know, that either doesn't want him to get out, or that is like they're making it harder for him more than it should, because I don't think it should be this hard, right? Like, I don't think his situation is as I don't know how to say it, but like these people sometimes try to make it hard for him, and he's getting fed up with them. Maybe they're two people, like two assholes probably. This person feels like he doesn't know where to bring the money. Even if there was like a bail, like he feels like he doesn't know where to get that money from. Or how does he get that amount as well? That also could be a part of it. But yeah, look at the moon. This guy feels a little bit clueless. Your person feels a little bit clueless or just a little bit lost. He's worried though. He's very worried. Yeah, and he feels like he doesn't know where to bring the money. That's why I told you they make it harder for him. So there you go. And I never knew anything, you know, but you know, it's here. It's HEA. But I wish you the best, Cece. I hope that he comes home soon and everything goes well. But there are definitely two assholes that try to make his life harder, which I can feel, you know, I feel for him. So I wish you the best. Let me know, please, and update me what happens, Cece, okay? You always have me here. And Devika, let's go ahead and do you. Devika, if you're ready, go ahead and drop your question. Devika, you're my last reading. Guys, this is my last reading for tonight. So I'm going to do Devika and then I'll be heading off. But I want to thank you all for being here, okay? Everybody, thank you so much for being a part of this channel. I appreciate you so much, okay? So let's go ahead and do Devika. Devika, are you in the room? Please let me know with a comment or anything. And Cece, let me know how this was helpful and update me on this. Thank you, Kelly. Good night to you too, baby. Good night, good night. Take care of yourself. What are the current feelings or energies of my husband, Mayank, towards me in no contact and separation? Okay. What is Mayank's current energy and feelings towards you, Devika? Tell me the truth. Spirits, I want nothing but the truth. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Six of Wands. What does he think or feel about Devika? Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Okay. Justice. What does he want with Devika? What does he want with Devika? Temperance. Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Sun and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. This guy, okay, listen, his energy is not that bad, but I still see some blockages, but it's not that bad, okay? This person does want to have a start over. He wants to come back to you and have a new start, heal the connection. But this guy right now in this current energy, I see him juggling, like he's juggling a legal decision, okay, about the connection. And he's not sure what to do. I see that this person here, you know, because I was asking, what does he want from you, right? I have the Temperance, and then I have the Eight of Swords, which is a card of somebody being restricted, held back from doing something. Like, you know, you see those chains here, right? So this person wants to work on this connection with the Temperance, you know, and, you know, heal this bond, heal this connection, start over with you. But then something is definitely holding him back. And when I clarify this, I was like, what is holding him back? Or what's this thought that's making him afraid to go ahead and do it? And I have the Sun, and I have the Five of Pentacles. So this person is afraid of family members leaving him if they were to know the truth of him wanting to get back together with you, or officially dropping the case, like the legal divorce case, and being with you. He's afraid that people are going to leave him, or people are going to see him in such a way that he's not a man enough, okay? I don't know why, but like I'm getting this vibe where like this person is afraid of people getting to know that he would want to reconcile with you. Because the energy I see in front of me is an energy of a person that wants to bring in justice, that wants to start over, but at the same time is afraid of, you know, basically saying out loud in front of people like, hey, you know, I'm getting back with Devika. Because then he feels like if he did do that, other people will be leaving him. Okay, when I say other people, I'm not talking about this people's friends, okay? I'm talking majorly about his family, but also, again, could be the general public sort of opinion, like, oh my gosh, you're not a man enough. Like you said, you're letting her go, and now, like, he's back, you know, he's back with his words, and he's not doing it. You know, so this guy is just afraid of abandonment, but especially family abandonments, like family leaving him. I do believe that his family definitely made it clear that they, like, you know, they will not support him or be with him in any shape or way or form if he decides to come back together with you. And that's what is holding him back, is this Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is like this energy of being left out in the cold, you know, having no support system, having nobody to lean on or to depend on. This guy's afraid that, you know, that his family would just, you know, give up or give him up, you know. He doesn't want that, all right? Does he want reconciliation with me? Yes, because I have the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Knight of Cups, I have the Justice, I have the Wheel of Fortune that also tells me that this person wants to rewind the connection, make it, you know, start over again. But I still see the blockages in terms of this person's fear of people knowing, okay? Yet never got a reply back. I see. He's afraid of people knowing that you and him are getting back together. But when I say people, I would say family is number one. He's afraid of family knowing that he's getting back together with you. He's afraid of not being considered a man and acting like a coward in front of me. I know it's contradictive, but this guy is just worried of his own family abandoning him. And I want to confirm that for you. Consider that extra, but let's do that. All right, so is this person's family, is he afraid of his family leaving him? Just confirm for me this, because I want to just understand this reading just a little bit more for Devika to also be more in the clear. Look, Seven of Swords, yeah. Seven of Swords is like somebody that wants to do things in inhidious energy, like behind closed doors. This guy's afraid of somebody like knowing, like, look, this guy's like looking, like, look, he's looking behind and he's like being watchful. Like, is anybody following me? Is anybody looking at me? Like, this guy doesn't want anyone to know. Okay, this is a paid reading. Let's see. We have the Judgment. Yeah, he's afraid of people knowing, the Judgment, like people knowing, people realizing, people acknowledging that, you know, he's getting together with you. Yeah, Page of Swords. He's afraid of like them hearing about it with the Page of Swords. I don't know why, but like this person is just afraid of like his family getting to know and then them like stopping their support, okay, to him. I don't know if they do support him financially or if there is like some sort of like, I don't know, there's some sort of dynamic within the family and he's afraid to lose it, okay? Or he's afraid to lose the perks of it if he does, you know, if they do end up knowing. Sometimes this person does entertain the idea of reconciling with you, but secretively without his parents knowing or without his family knowing in general. But that's what I see. Okay, let's pull you some oracles to see what else that we could get maybe off this reading. Spirits, show me the truth about Mayank. What's going on with him? We have Ship. Like, I feel like this guy is very contradicted. He's very contradicted, but it's because of what I told you. It's because of that fear he has against people. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people maybe tell him to cut ties, to move on, to let go. Because the ship here is a card that speaks about moving on, like move on, go on, don't look back. But this person always finds himself think about you. Like he always finds himself thinking of you. Or like, yeah, like romancing over you. And this guy is forced to mask his feelings. He's forced to hide his feelings because of this, right? Divine timing, believe in the right timing. Like what I see is a guy that's continuously waiting for divine timing but doing nothing because he's too afraid to face the people around him that don't want this connection. That's the summary of what I'm getting here with this reading. But let's see. We do have mirror. I feel like you guys definitely mirror each other, but this person right now, he's in introspection. He's in the self-reflection sort of energy. This person definitely has inner wounds. Of course, he has inner wounds because of whatever he's going through with the family dynamic thing. Okay, and then we have healing hearts, but he's trying to make himself be better, feel better, but definitely this person is having a lot of inner wounds, okay? This person is not he's not an emotionally fully clean person. Like I think he does have some, what's the right word, he has some imperfections when it comes to his soul because of his family. And I don't think this starts today or yesterday. I feel like his family may have always been very possessive or very toxic in that way even before marrying you, okay? So there is that, okay? But that's what I'm getting here. And just as a gift from me to you, Devika, because I know that, I know how much the situation has been a struggle for you. I'll just pull you a few oracle cards just because you've also waited so much. So it says here, you were just someone on the checklist. I feel like this person does make you feel like he takes you for granted. This person does make you feel like, he did not really appreciate you, or he didn't really give you enough efforts and he didn't show you enough appreciation. He wasn't very grateful. You may feel like this right now. You were just someone on the checklist. I feel like you're kind of shocked because you lived probably through the best memories, or you had the best memories with this person. So you're kind of wondering, like, how could this person just forget me? I had the best years with you. I was with you when you were going through this, when you were going through that. So how could you? And this is what hurts you the most. I think this is what makes you ask about this person. It's not because it's just because of the time, the time you spend with this person, the memories you had with this person, the parts of yourself that you left with this person, And this is what's hurting you. This is what's actually making you wonder, like, where did you go wrong? Late at night, sometimes I can't sleep thinking about you. This person does also think about you during late night hours, okay? I wish I could erase all the bad. Yeah. This person does wish that he, didn't take you for granted, or he does wish that he didn't do all of what he did, okay? I wish I could erase all the bad. And yeah, but this guy needs to have more balls in regards to claiming you in front of people, showing you off in front of people. Because I think this is the problem here. It's kind of like he's afraid of the consequences of what people may say or do if they know that you're getting back together with him, which is kind of effed up, okay? But that's what I'm getting here. I hope this is making sense to you, Devika. Big loves from me to you, and I'm sending you lots of positive energy and healing. I hope this energy was able to help you in any kind of way, but that's what I'm getting here, and I want to always thank you for your presence, okay? But that's what we're getting. All right, baby? So let me know and update me accordingly. I hope that things change to the better. You never know. Things can change overnight, okay? I always say that to people on my channel. People can change overnight. So don't you lose hope because always there is some hope, okay? No matter how hopeless you think a situation is, you never know. God, if he wanted to make something happen, he would make it happen overnight. Okay, God, if he says for something to happen and take place, or for two people to be together, they will be together. Even if they're mountains apart, okay? Like, they will still come together. So I wish you the best, Devika, and always trust in your instincts, trust in yourself, and I hope that your situation just gets a lot more better than it is. I do hope that. And yeah, you always have a friend in me. So aside from readings, Devika, you always have a friend in me. So feel free to always email me anytime you want to chit chat or anything like so, okay? I love you so much and take care of yourself. And thank you everybody as well for being here. You guys have been awesome. This has been a very lovely live that I want to thank you guys for being here for. And I'll see you guys around. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Good night. Good night, everybody.